the previous sessions, we have been dealing with the essentials of a sentence as subject, predicate, noun, verb, etc. Now, to decorate a sentence, we would be going through this session. We will be dealing with the topic adjectives. But before moving forward in the session, we would listen to a story. Hattu lived in Tibet, the land of mountains. This story tells about his dog, Dasu. Dasu was a puppy when Hattu found him. The creature was lying against his mother, who had died of cold and hunger. Hattu loved animals, so he picked up the puppy and put him in his tunic. In return, Dasu feebly tried to lick the boy's hand, and Hattu was his friend from that moment. Now, let us again listen to the same story with some small changes. Hattu lived in Tibet, the land of high mountains. This story tells about his brave dog, Dasu. Dasu was a tiny, fluffy-haired black puppy when Hattu found him. The little creature was lying curled up against his mother, who had died of cold and hunger. Hattu loved animals, so he picked up the lovely puppy and put him in his long tunic to keep him warm. In return, Dasu feebly tried to lick the boy's hand, and Hattu was his best friend from that moment. Now, as you have seen that in both the passages, it is the description of Dasu in the second passage that takes you in the world of imagination. In the second story, you can imagine the surroundings very well. So here we understand that an adjective only describes a noun and does not change it. They tell you more about people or things. Now, here we would be repeating the words that describe the nouns. I will be reading aloud the words and please repeat after me. High mountains. Brave dog. Tiny, fluffy-haired black puppy. Little creature. Lovely puppy. Long tunic. Warm. Best friend. Let us have a look at the definition of adjectives. An adjective is a word used to describe a noun. It gives more information about a noun. For example, India is a large country. The adjective large describes the size of the country. Shimla is a famous hill station. The adjective famous describes the popularity of Shimla as a hill station. Let us see some more examples. A tall boy, an intelligent boy, a rich boy, a lazy boy, an honest boy, a polite boy. The words tall, intelligent, rich, lazy, honest, polite are the describing words which describe the boy. Repeat the sentences after me. The water is cold. Everything became clear. It's getting late. You seem tired. She looks happy. Here we see that adjectives are generally used before the nouns they are describing. But they can also be used after nouns, as in the sentences we had repeated. Here they are placed after verbs like is, become, get, seem, look. But they describe the concerned noun. So, the key points that we have learned in this module are: an adjective is a word used to describe a noun. It gives more information about a noun. Adjectives are generally used immediately before the nouns they are describing, but they can also be used after nouns. They are placed after verbs like is, become, get, seem, look, but they describe the concerned nouns. Thanks for listening to the session.